Hello, farmadores. Welcome aboard. Today, our mission is one of the most epic journeys of the European winter. We're crossing the border from Switzerland into France, driving from the Geneva Airport straight to Chamonix-Mont-Blanc. A lot of people ask me if it's safe to take on this route in January, during the peak of winter. There is a real fear of driving in the snow, but I'm going to prove to you that, with the right information, this trip is extremely smooth and enjoyable. First essential detail. When leaving the airport, you have two rental options, the Swiss sector and the French sector. Technical tip, if you rent on the Swiss side, the car usually comes with a vignette, which is the mandatory sticker for driving on Swiss motorways. If you rent on the French side, you might save some money on the rental, but you'll have to pay for the vignette separately if you decide to drive through Geneva. But the crucial point that no one can forget in 2026 is the Loi Montagne II. In France, between November and March, you are required by law to have certified winter tires. Always look for the 3 PMSF symbol, the snowflake inside the mountain. Don't be fooled by regular tires. In the Alps, the rubber needs to be specific for low temperatures to guarantee traction. If your car doesn't have them, you must, at the very least, carry snow chains, the famous chaînes, in the trunk. Without them, besides the safety risk, the fine can exceed €135 at the very first checkpoint. We've just crossed the border at Viaduc, and now we're officially on the A40, better known as the Autoroute Blanche, the White Motorway. This highway is one of the main arteries of the French Alps, and in January 2026, it's treated as a top priority. If it snows, the snowplows hit this road before anywhere else. On our way, we'll cross the Arve Valley. The first city we see is Annemasse, followed quickly by Bonneville and Cluses. These towns are the industrial heart of the region, world famous for precision engineering. Why does this matter? Because the infrastructure here is world-class, designed to ensure that both production and tourism never skip a beat. Now that we're cruising on the A40, let's talk about the pace of the trip. The total time from Geneva International Airport to the center of Chamonix-Mont-Blanc is approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes, covering about 100 kilometers. But keep in mind, in winter, this time is just a reference. Regarding speed, in France, the standard highway limit is 130 kilometers per hour, but in this specific region, most of it is set to 110 kilometers per hour, provided it's not raining or snowing. Keep an eye on the electronic overhead signs, as they are adjusted in real time based on visibility and road conditions. An important technical tip, in many sections of the Arve Valley, the speed is permanently reduced to 90 kilometers per hour for noise and pollution control. Fixed speed cameras are very common around here and are usually well signposted, but don't take any chances. Maintaining a constant speed is not only safer on ice, but it also prevents any unwanted surprises in your travel budget. Another point is fuel management. Even though it's a short trip, avoid arriving in the valley with an empty tank. The sub-zero temperatures in January can affect battery performance and engine consumption, especially during the final climb. As I mentioned, Sallanches is your last safe harbor for better fuel prices before we start the ascent. Now, get your wallets ready for the tolls. A lot of people find them confusing, but the system here is actually very efficient. You'll encounter two main payment points. The first is in Nangy, right at the start, and the second is near Cluses. Technical logistics tip, the total toll cost to Chamonix is around €6.60. I highly recommend using contactless cards, Apple Pay, or Google Pay to speed things up. The French toll booths are fast, but nobody wants to be stuck in the cold fumbling for coins, right? As we drive, notice how the valley starts to narrow and the surrounding mountains become more imposing. We are leaving the flatlands behind and entering the land of the giants. We've just passed the final toll in Cluses, and the GPS is now showing the last 20 kilometers. This is the most scenic stretch of the Arve Valley. Notice how the A40 highway begins to wind alongside the river. Stay alert, as fixed-speed cameras, the famous radars automatiques, are very frequent in this sector. This is a good time to double-check that the car's heating is working perfectly and that your passengers are ready, because in just a few minutes, the altitude is going to climb fast. We're reaching the final stretch. We'll pass through Sallanches, which is affectionately known as the balcony of Mont-Blanc. If the weather is clear, pull over at one of the roadside viewpoints. The view of the Massif here is, without a doubt, one of the most breathtaking in all of Europe. From this point on, the A40 ends, and we enter the end 205. The terrain is about to change as we begin the ascent of the famous Viaduc de Egratz. Here's a technical safety detail. This viaduct is an engineering masterpiece. The uphill and downhill lanes are separated on different levels of the mountain to prevent collisions and make snow removal easier. Stay extra sharp. Even if the asphalt looks dry, in January, black ice forms in shaded areas. Keep your speed steady and don't overwork the brakes. If you're driving an automatic, let the car do its thing. If it's a manual, make sure to use your engine braking. We've just passed through Les Houches and, finally, we're entering the Chamonix Valley at about 1,035 meters above sea level. The feeling is indescribable. You are completely surrounded by peaks reaching over 4,000 meters high. And just like that, we've completed our journey from Geneva to Chamonix. As you've seen, driving in the Alps at the height of winter isn't some impossible task. It's all about technique, the right equipment, and respecting French road laws. I hope this guide has taken away any fear you had of getting behind the wheel and exploring these mountains on your own. If this video was helpful for your planning, or if you simply enjoyed the view, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us keep bringing these detailed itineraries to you. Do you still have questions about car rentals, tolls, or winter tires? Drop a comment below, and I'll get back to everyone. Thanks so much for coming along on another road trip, farmadores. I'll see you in the next video. Big hug, and see you next time.